coaches are great at throwing things at you and telling you suck, right? In football, they're really good at that. And they're good at scheme. They can tell you exactly what the other guys and the tendencies and the stats and everything else. But man, when it comes to contact and playing a position like offensive line, you're basically a big guy trying to get in the way of another big man who's faster than you. He's trying to get bad intentions, and there's a lot of technique, and they'll say, oh, it's a technical position. Yeah, I know. How many people understand technique in this position? Very few. It was frustrating to me because I never could understand what they wanted me to do. I just knew when I failed. And most people in the stands up in the nosebleeds are, it's easy to be a critic, right? What's a critic? Anybody, someone that points out a flaw. Well, that guy sucks. Yeah? Well, that's easy to point out, right? It's easy for you to say. There are people that can point out a problem, and that's, again, like people that write in the media, right? They're really good at picking apart somebody else. But they don't even understand the nature of the problem, and they certainly don't understand how to find a solution. The next guy is the coach, and these guys are reactive. These are my terms, right? This is what I think about when I think of like levels of leadership. You got a critic, guy's pessimistic and lazy. You got a coach who's reactive, and he knows it when he sees it, but he can't show them how to fix it, or he doesn't know how to show them what he wants. And that's why I play for this guy up here, Mike Mazer. And so what you get is when you go into meetings, you start drawing pictures of your coaches because you get frustrated. I was with the Panthers, and this guy here, yeah, it's actually pretty good, I think, if you look at his face. Not bad. And honestly, this is a great guy. I mean, he was an angry guy, but his attitude was, I'm like, if you fail, he threw stuff, he screamed at you, and then you kind of go back and like, I didn't really answer my question, but I guess next time I just won't ask another question, right? And his attitude was, we'll get in the weight room, or you got to try harder. That's like going up and saying, well, you didn't win the game, man. Yeah, why? Well, you got to score more points. Really? That's brilliant. Well, how do we do that? That's I want to talk about state the obvious, man. How about we get somewhere? You're a technical coach. You're a professional, and I can't even get anything out of you. Like you just, the guy, again, the grandma in the nosebleeds can tell me that, and probably a hell of a lot nicer than you. So that's the coach. A lot of times in football, that's what I know. I mean, I know a lot of different things, but they're all really universal. So being the reactive guy, and not being very clear. And I think that's what I want to kind of convey as a leadership trait. The teacher, that's somebody that's proactive and supports you. Someone that is very clearly defines what they want. And that was something I never saw in football. I never saw that. No one ever showed me what they wanted. They would give very vague terms, and then you know it when you didn't get it. You know it when it wasn't there. When you didn't succeed, they were the first to let you know about it. That's the coach. But the teacher, someone that actually takes time and teaches someone, tells them what they're looking for, supports them, is clear about things when they're not going well, when things aren't being done right. So keep them in line, but be very clear and reward them, and let them fail. Because failing is our biggest teacher. To be honest with you. But most people look at it like they'd rather not look at the failure as something internal. They want to assign other people to that, and I think that's what's important.